If anybody is tuning in, we are going to get started in 2 minutes. I am actually going to grab a drink pretty quick. We're going to get started in 1 minute, everybody, so hang tight. Alrighty, we are going to get started. I want to thank you guys for joining me tonight. My name is Lisa Kaye Fuller, and I am an Ambassador Diamond with It Works Global, and I'm super excited because I get to share such an amazing, life-changing opportunity with you. If you guys are here right now, I'm a firm believer that things don't happen by chance. I believe that we are presented with opportunities all the time in our lives, and we look back on things and we're like, I wish I would have done that. This is one of those times. But the cool thing about this time is that there's absolutely nothing to lose. So it doesn't have to be one of those things that you look back on and go, man, why didn't I do that? Because you can do it. I cannot wait to share with you what is going on right now with our company, why you're here. You know, you could be here, somebody gave you the link, you could be doing it as a favor to check us out. You could be doing it and you could be so skeptical, and you might be doing it and you might be rolling your eyes. What I hope you'll do, though, is that you will listen all the way through. It's about 40 minutes, but I promise you that you are going to learn some awesome stuff, and that you are going to see that everything that you thought It Works Global was, it's not. And if you did have an amazing impression of it, then it's exactly what you thought it was. So with that being said, before we get started, I just want to share a little bit about my story with you, because I think that'll help you kind of relate to me a little bit better and why I got started with this. 5.5 years ago, I was working in a bar restaurant in Toledo, Ohio. It was called Jed's. It's like a beer chicken wing restaurant. And I was with my boyfriend of 8 years at that time. We had 5 kids. He had 2. I had 2. We had 1 together. And this was back in 2010. July of 2010 is actually when I found It Works. Well, let's go back a year before that. I'm going to share a little cool story with you. Well, it's cool now, but at the time it wasn't. Go back to 2009, a year before, about a year and a half before, end of 2008, 2009. Economy was super horrible. And those of you guys that remember 6 years ago, people were losing their houses, they were losing their cars, companies were shutting down, and people were filing bankruptcy. It was a really, really, really bad time. And a lot of people suffered. We were one of those people. Before the economy started taking a dump, we lived a good life. I mean, it definitely by any means wasn't, we didn't have more or extra at the end of the month. We lived paycheck to paycheck, but we got by. You know, our bills were paid. We might struggle, and some months things would happen, but we could always make up for it the next month. tax time would come around, and because we had so many kids and we both claimed zero, we got a really good tax return. You guys know what those are like. And we could usually, like anything that we fell behind on, we could make up and use our taxes for it. So we did okay. But in Toledo, Ohio, during that time, the construction company that my boyfriend worked for shut down. And when they lost their biggest account, the first thing they did was started letting people go that were lowest on the totem pole, and he was one of them. So when that happened, at first we didn't freak because we thought, oh, he'll find something else. A day turned into 2 days, turned into 3, turned into a month, turned into a year. He kept looking for things, couldn't find anything. Every time he would find something, it would pay less than it would cost to put our youngest daughter in daycare. So we were like, well, this is silly. So I thought I'll just pick up extra hours at the restaurant. I normally worked there about 30 to 40 hours a week. So I was upping it to about 60 to 70. I would go in at 10 in the morning when we opened. I would leave sometimes at 2:30 in the morning. I never saw the kids. Anybody that's been in the restaurant industry, you probably know, I worked holidays, weekends. I did that stuff anyways. But when he lost his job, I was just there all the time. Like there was no taking off because the kids had to play or cheerleading or football. There was none of that. I was just always at work. And it didn't seem to matter how many hours I picked up, how much money I made. I could not replace the income that we lost when we lost his income. I could not replace that. So slowly, I did what everybody does. I stopped paying things that I thought I could stop paying. And some of those things were car payments and house payments because I thought, oh, well, I'll just won't pay this one. And then it went to 2 months and 3 months. The next thing you know, I wake up one day and I go out to my car to go to a doctor's appointment. And guess what's not in the driveway? My car. I actually thought it was stolen until it hit me. Oh my gosh, they repossessed my car because I haven't made the payments in 6 months. And that was so embarrassing. I mean, just to be at that low point, I'm going on 37 years old. He's going on 40. And we're just at, feeling like failures. Next was the house. The house foreclosed. We had to get out. So here we were, 40, 37, 5 kids, going back to renting, borrowing money from our parents, selling things. It was to the point where every single time my phone rang, if it was a 1-800 number or a 188, I would not answer it. And I'd be like, if the kids would pick the phone up, I'd be like, don't answer that, because I knew it was a bill collector. Then I started leaving work at 2:30 in the morning, coming home, and I would get in bed, and all of a sudden my heart would start beating so fast. And then all of a sudden I'd start sweating, and I literally thought I was having heart attacks. I think I went to the emergency room that year like 5 times because I was absolutely positive that I was having a heart attack. I had no insurance, and I was racking up medical bills like crazy because I was convinced something was wrong with my heart. After all these tests and medical bills piling up, over $500,000 in medical bills because I did have some issues going on. I had a thyroid issue, like all of this stuff was happening. It boils down to I'm having anxiety, and they put me on Zoloft. So here I am, 37 years old, wondering if we're going to be able to pay rent the next month, struggling because obviously with 5 kids, every month is a birthday. The vehicle that we had left, we had 1 car for a family of 7. It was a 2001 Chevy Venture. None of the doors opened except for one, the back right door of the minivan. We all had to crawl in through there. None of the windows rolled down because the power windows were not working. So it was so hot. The kids were so embarrassed, and there was a big dent in the side of it. The back window had literally, I wish I had a picture to pull up here for you guys. It was so crazy that we were driving around in this thing. But it was on its last leg. I had 200,000 miles. I knew it wasn't going to last longer. So this was our life. And you know what? I'm not boo-hooing because I realize there's plenty of people probably watching this webinar right now that have gone through so many different things. And since being part of this awesome business, I've heard so many different stories. And I know that, my story was nothing compared to some people's. But either way, we were in a position that I thought I'd never be in. And I needed to do something. I needed to make something different happen, because if I didn't do something different, we were going to be here. We weren't going to go. There was no way of getting out of the hole that I had dug us in, that he had dug us in. We were just going to keep going deeper. We had out-borrowed our parents, no friends to, our friends were all in the same position as we were. And I kind of think I just got comfortable knowing that we were going to be those people that always struggled. We were never going to have anything. And I wanted to do something different. I actually, and people always crack up when they hear this, but I actually got another job at another restaurant, and I was there when I wasn't at my job working 70 hours a week. I was driving to another restaurant. I was literally at work almost 24 hours a day sometimes. I was so drained, and I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't do that anymore. How it works came into my life, because I'm going to be honest with you. Those of you guys that are super skeptical about this company and this product, that was me. Those of you that have heard of the wrap and haven't tried it and think it's the biggest, craziest, stupidest thing you've ever heard of, and it sounds like some infomercial that somebody's going to waste their money on, that was me. I had no idea at the time when I first heard about the company It Works that there was even other products. The only product I had heard about was that crazy wrap. And 5 years ago, it was called the Ultimate Body Applicator. It wasn't even called the crazy wrap then. So I didn't even know what the Ultimate Body Applicator was. A girl that I worked with, one of the waitresses, Alicia Krapinski, she came into work one day and she was so excited and bubbly and talking about how she had found this cool product, and you can put it anywhere from your chin down, and you could see results. And she was showing us pictures, and I'm like, whatever. There is no way that does that. Those are doctored pictures. I'll believe it when I see it. I'm not wasting my money on that. I was the total dogging it person where I'm not even going to waste my money on that. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. Well, some other people that I worked with bought one off of her, and they tried it, and she took their pictures, and I knew them, and they were showing me, look what this just did. And of course, in the back of my mind, I was definitely intrigued, but I didn't want to say anything at that point because I had already put it down for so long that I kind of felt silly being like, I want to try that now. But long story short, when something does what that does and you actually see it work for friends, and then not only that, but you're seeing the results stay that way. Like they're not coming back as soon as they eat or drink something. It's obviously not water weight because they're not sweating or jumping up and down on a trampoline. I wanted to try this product because my daughter Riley, who was 10 at the time, 5.5 years ago, she was 10. She's about to celebrate her 16th birthday. It's so crazy to think that. On Valentine's Day, she, when she was born, she was 10 pounds, a little over 10 pounds. My stomach had so many stretch marks from her. And the restaurant I worked at, I worked with a bunch of younger girls. So they were in their early 20s, and I was 37. So I was like the old lady of the restaurant, which was like a glorified Hooters. So it was embarrassing because I could never, like, I would always be afraid if I would reach up to get a glass or make a drink or go get dish that my stomach would show. So I could never wear like anything short. I hadn't worn a 2-piece bathing suit since I had her in 10 years because I was so embarrassed about the way my stomach looked. And I decided to try one. Took it home, expected absolutely nothing. And one wrap, 45 minutes, I didn't see anything. So I thought it was just a joke. I'm like, whatever, this is stupid. Threw it away. But what I didn't know was that the product worked for 3 days in your body, and that first 45 minutes is only the beginning. So by the 3rd day, my results were absolutely phenomenal. My pants that usually came out of the washer and I'd have to like jump up and down or lay on the bed to pull up, they slid right up. But not only that, my stretch marks looked like somebody else's tummy. And I went into work that day and I was so excited to just tell customers. Like I was telling complete strangers. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're gonna believe this did, look at it. And I was so excited because there was this magic product that did this. I mean, that's a miracle. That there was a product that you can put on people and they see results like this without bruising, without pain, and all that. I mean, and the cost, $25, please. I mean, that's exciting. It was kind of like going to see a good movie or reading a good book or going to the new restaurant in town and the food was so good, you just want to tell all your friends. That's how this was. I couldn't wait to tell people. And I was telling strangers. What I didn't understand was that these people were like, I want to try this too. So I went back to Alicia and I'm like, okay, how does this thing work? Because my initial thought process was not money. I will tell you that right now. Couple reasons. The first reason is time. I work 70 hours. I'm working at 2 different restaurants. I've got 5 kids, and the only day off, if I even have a day off, I'm with them. So first of all, if I'm going to do a business, that's why I didn't even look at it like a business, because honestly, I didn't think I would have time. The second thing was I'm not a salesperson. As much, the only thing I've ever sold in my whole life is upgrading decaf to regular. That's about it. So to me, I wasn't a salesperson. And every home-based business I knew, like my friends had done jewelry and makeup and all of that, candles, you name it, they did it. They always had to do these dumb parties to which I would be a friend and go to. But the whole time I'm thinking, okay, hurry up with this crap. I want to get out of here. I'm going to buy the cheapest thing. It was never anything anybody needed. And I saw them carry a bunch of stock at their house, and they would deliver things to people's houses, and they spend a bunch of money, and their husbands would always be irritated. And plus, one of my biggest fears in life was talking in front of people. So I just had this perception of what it was. Like all of you might all have that same perception that I did. So I was not interested. And then when I found out this was multi-level marketing, see, at the time I didn't know the difference between direct selling and multi-level marketing. There's a huge difference. So if you're watching this, I want to explain that to you, because direct selling is what your friends do. It's the selling of the makeup, it's the jewelry, it's the candles, it's all that stuff. Most of it is direct selling. And what that means is that they have to keep buying a bunch of stuff. The more they sell, the more they got to buy. And it also means they have to keep signing up personal customers, and they constantly have to be working. Multi-level marketing, which is what It Works is completely different ball game. And it's so hard to explain, but basically what I do is I create families and communities of people, and I help everybody make money. And then you help your people make money, and they help their people make money. So everybody makes money. And I don't spend more the more money I make. In fact, I personally have not given myself a customer since my first 2 months in the business. And my check last month was well over 5 figures. So with that being said, it's completely different. I didn't know what it was, but when I heard it was multi-level marketing, to me, that was a pyramid scam. I didn't know what that was. I didn't really know what a pyramid scam was. It was just a word I had heard, and I thought that's what multi-level marketing was. So when I went to her, it was because I wanted more of these and I wanted them cheaper. But in the back of my head, I was thinking if I could just make an extra $500, like that would be life-changing. That would be the birthday that happened that month. That would be if the car broke down. That would be Christmas. That would be that one thing that always set us back. I would be able to keep, at least maybe start saving up to get a car that was halfway decent. So, but I didn't want to hope too hard because none of my friends made any money. So when I went to her, the initial thing was I wanted more wrap. I wanted to make an extra $500 a month, but I wanted to know what the catch was. I was like, okay, just give it to me straight. There's got to be a catch to this. Like, how much money am I going to have to spend any month? How much money does it cost to start? You know, this is some kind of, like, they're going to try to drain my pocket. Well, when she sat down and showed me the plan, which I'm going to show you tonight, the first thing I thought was, this sounds way too good to be true. There's no way that it's this easy. And there's also no way, like, there's hidden fees. They're going to tell me this is what it is. And then when I get started, all of a sudden they're going to just hit me with all these fees, and they're going to hit me with all this. It's going to cost this much and that much, and you got to spend this. So I was so skeptical coming in, but I will tell you what, everything she told me was face value. It was the first time in my life that it was exactly what it sounded like. It was not too good to be true. It was exactly what it was. And I'm going to be upfront and honest with you in this video tonight, or not video, but in this webinar tonight. I'm going to be completely honest with you, because here's my thing. This opportunity is too amazing. It's changing too many lives. It Works Global is a 16-year-old company that went debt-free in 2009. The Wall Street Journal 8 months ago just called us the best home-based business to get into if you want to become debt-free. Not only debt-free, but if you want to be able to retire from your job and live an amazing life. This is the company. We fit all the criteria that Harvard Business School put out there for people to come into a company like this and not just make a little bit of money, but make financially free money, retire from their job money. This is absolutely a viable business. And I think that if you had any preconceived notions about what It Works is, I'm going to lay those to rest tonight. I want to tell you that we are only at about 1% of the population, and do you know we're in 19 countries? 318 million people live in the United States. Do you know that It Works Global just paid out 100,000 paychecks? Okay, 318 million. A company like Mary Kay, I love Mary Kay. Kudos to Mary Kay, but I think our products are absolutely way better just because it's my company. No offense, Mary Kay distributors. Works completely different. Their makeup and we are health and wellness. But long story short, what we do have in common with Mary Kay is the longevity. Mary Kay's been around for 75 years. Mary Kay has 4 million distributors worldwide. It Works Global only paid out 100,000 paychecks in 19 countries, including America. The time to come into this company is right now. There's something called the perfect storm. It's something called the tipping point. Every company only grows to like this one time. Then it starts to go like this, and then it does this, okay? Our company's right here, and anybody gets in before it does this, which is going to happen when we become a household name in the next 2 to 3 years. Anybody that comes in right now, you can make as much money as you want to. And I'm the worst liar on the planet. I could never get on here, put a video out like this, nor could I look in people's faces every day and tell them that they could do whatever they wanted to with this company if I didn't truly believe it. In fact, I believe the opportunity that you are about to embark on is way better than when I started 5.5 years ago. So let me take you back really quick. When I got started in this business, I thought it would take me a year to get to an extra $500 a month. My very first month in It Works Global, I exceeded that. Month 2, I doubled it, never doing anything like this before. And you want to know what's even crazier? Not one friend or family member supported me when I first got started. They thought I was a little crazy. Now they're all with me in the business. It took about a year. Once I hit that $10,000 a month mark, they all started coming my way. I did this off of complete strangers, and if I can, so can you. Complete strangers. I knew no one that signed except one person my very first year. So if you do not think you can do this business, a waitress that barely graduated from high school with 5 kids that have never done anything like this before. I made the Millionaires Club in It Works Global 3 years in. If you do not think that you can do this, you know what? You don't have to watch anymore. You can get off. But if you are intrigued at all by anything I've said, I hope you're going to continue to watch, because I'm about to give you the best bonus that It Works has ever released in 5.5 years that I've been in this business. Not only that, but I'm going to show you how easy it is to get. I'm also going to tell you how we're going to hold your hand. I'm also going to let you know that you have nothing to lose because it's a risk-free investment. I'm so excited to share it with you because this has changed my entire life. It's changed my family's life. I've helped hundreds, thousands of other people because of one little decision a little waitress in Toledo, Ohio made 5.5 years ago. Thousands of lives changed because of that. And yours can too. If you're watching this tonight, you're here for a reason. I believe everything happens for a reason. And what I want you to be thinking about while we watch the rest of this, because it's only about 15 more minutes, but what I want you to think about is this. The next 5 years of your life is going to go by whether you decide to get off this video tonight and go, that she was crazy, sounds too good to be true, whatever. It's going to go by, okay? Now, there's going to be some of you that watch this and go, you know what, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try it. I'm going to see what happens. And in 5 years, because it's been 5 years for me, in 5 years, your life is not going to look like it does right now. Whatever you're coming into this for, whether it's an extra $200 a month, $500, or to retire, maybe you're just coming in to be a part of something and you're coming in to change lives, because we get to do that every day. Maybe you feel unfulfilled because what you're doing now is working day in and day out to make someone else rich and you never see your family. Maybe you make good money, but you just don't get to enjoy it. Whatever your reason is for being here, I promise you that in 5 years, if you stick with me, I will never leave your side and I will help you do this business. I will hold your hand along with your sponsor and we will make you as successful as you want to be with this business. You have my word. As long as you do is exactly what I tell you tonight in tonight's video, you are going to go as far as you want to with this company and beyond. Anybody can do it. So with that being said, I want to share with you a three-step system. And then I'm going to tell you about the bonus, the life-changing bonus they just announced on Saturday that you can get. Don't go anywhere. If you want to know how you can make an extra $2,000 to $3,000 in the next 60 days and a $20,000 bonus within the next 3 to 4 months, if all of that sounds good to you, I want you to keep watching. And if it sounds too good to be true, it is. But I promise you, it is exactly what I'm going to tell you. So I'm going to pull up another screen right now. I want to screen share you our party pad presentation. Basically, it's just going to help me go through with you. This is what I use when I want to go through products and through the business opportunity with people. This is the tool that we use. And if you come in, this is what you'll use. You even have notes that you'll have in here so that if you want to go present this to somebody tomorrow, you can. So have you tried that crazy wrap thing? I'm glad that this first slide says that, because sometimes people are really scared to get involved with the business because they haven't tried a product yet. Most of the people I sign have not tried a product yet. Many of them sign because they're going off of my testimony. And you know what they're thinking? You're right. After I saw the plan, I have nothing to lose. Why don't I try the products at the discounted price, get free products my first month, and try to share it with other people? If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, because it's a risk-free investment. So most people jump right in with both feet. And I will tell you what, the only product I tried, because I didn't know there were other products, was that crazy wrap. And it was amazing. So if you'd like to try one of those, what I hope you will do is get back with the distributor that sent you to tonight's online business opportunity. And I hope you'll say, I want to get one of those crazy wrap things on. It's only $25 to try it. That is crazy, because 9 out of 10 people see results with it just in 45 minutes. And you know what? If you want a free one, you can book an appointment with whoever sent you to tonight's our online event. And if you get 5 people to try it for the discounted price of $25, yours is free, absolutely free. So if you want to try one for free, there you go. There's your ticket. There's your answer. So I have tried that crazy wrap thing, and I can tell you it's absolutely amazing. It tingles. I have tried it on my chin. I've tried it on my arms, my legs. It's helped with my cellulite, my stretch marks. I have definitely seen measurable results on my body. It's absolutely amazing. It's so easy to do. One of my favorite things about this company is how easy these products are. 90% of our products show instant results just within the first couple times that you use them. And the wrap actually shows for 9 out of 10 people, the first 45 minutes, they will get to see results, and they continue to work over a 3-day period. 1 wrap is a treat, 4 come in a box, and that is considered a full treatment. So if you are out there watching this tonight and you actually have only tried 1 wrap before, and you say it didn't work for you, I would probably tell you that I would wonder and guess if the person that gave it to you told you you needed to drink half your body weight in ounces of water every single day. Did they tell you that it works for 3 days in a row, so you needed to continue to take those before and after pictures on day 2 and 3, because sometimes we don't know what's happening until we look at those pictures side by side. Did they also tell you to wash the area of the skin really good? Don't use soap or lotion so the wrap can get in there. And did they also let you know that you're only getting a small treat? You need the full treatment to see those full results with the wrap. And there is not anybody that I've known in 5.5 years that have used the product properly, have nobody that I know hasn't gotten results. So it's absolutely, absolutely amazing. And you can put it on any of those areas. It's so fun too. I've wrapped people behind my car. I've wrapped people at festivals. As long as they can lift their shirt up behind a tree real quick, I'm wrapping their belly. Lift their shirt, roll their sleeves up. I can wrap their arms and pull their shirt down. Just don't wear a turtleneck, and I can wrap their chin. You can put it anywhere from the neck down, and you don't have to wrap it with anything. We've got some amazing fab wrap that will hold it in place, or you can use saran wrap, or you can use a tight tank top. I personally like to lay it on my belly and read a book at night and let it do its magic for 45 minutes. You do not want to sweat in the wrap, and you want to make sure you're drinking plenty of water, like I said before. You can put it anywhere on your body except the face. If you guys look right down here, you are seeing a facial. That facial is a completely different formula than the actual body wrap. You want to make sure you never ever switch that around, because the body wrap is specifically made for the body, and the facial wrap, the lotion on there, is a completely different formula made specifically for the face. And again, Most results, 45 minutes, people will start to see slight results. You're going to want to make sure you're taking before and after pictures. And we have an amazing new app called the Wrap app that you can download that will keep track of everything for you and remind you of everything that you need to be doing while you're trying the wrap over the 3-day period. It's so cool, and it actually makes our job so much easier. This is what it does, and I've seen results like this several times. These are pretty drastic results, and I see that happen. Probably 1 out of 10 people I wrap get drastic results like that. And most people, it's 2, 3, or 4 wraps that it takes to get the results you're seeing, in my personal opinion. But I will tell you that everybody sees results when they use that full treatment. It tightens, tones, and firms the skin in as little as 45 minutes. Does the same thing as liposuction and Botox without the cost, without the bruising, without the downtime, the pain, and it gives you fast and lasting results from a botanically based formula. And it's only available through Knitworks independent distributor, you guys. That is so huge. We have zero competition. If you want to find one of these magic wraps, these crazy wrap things, you have to come get one from only 100,000 of us in 20 countries. It's huge. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity to get involved right now with us as a distributor. And I want to take you to our loyal customer program. If you're watching tonight and you decide that you would like to get on the products to give them a try before you actually sign up as a distributor, I hope you'll join us tomorrow night on Facebook. We have a live Facebook wrap party. You watch from the comfort of your own home or wherever you are. It's easy, it's fun, it's no pressure, and we do free giveaways. Get back with the person that sent you to tonight's online party, online business app, and ask them for the link for tomorrow night's party. I know you're going to love it. You're going to learn about all of our products. We've got some great stories, some great testimonies, and I know you're going to love it. We've got our brand new It Works system that was just released on January 1st. And what I love about this system is it's our first proven system that helps people reboot, wrap, detox their body, they see weight loss, and they get healthy from the inside out. It is the perfect system for anybody, and it's only $147, and you get to try 4 of our different products, including our new cleanse. So make sure you get back with whoever sent you. Our loyal customers get the same pricing as our distributors, and everything gets delivered right to their house. You do not have to get anything delivered to you, and you can stop your loyal customer ship at any time. You can also sign up as a loyal customer for free. So we have a great program. Please get back with whoever sent you. Now I want to go back to our 3-step system. Now remember, I told you guys that right now we've got a huge bonus on the line, and I'm going to come off here for a minute because I want to look at you guys when I'm talking to you. So hold on one second. Okay, here we go. Before I show you this 3-step system, it's super important to me that you understand what this means. So I'm going to ask you a question. If I told you that I'm going to write 3 steps down on a piece of paper for you, and the 3 steps are very easy, and it's something that a 10-year-old girl could do. My daughter could do it, and she's 10 right now. What if I told you if you did them one time, you're going to get a $1,000 one-time payout bonus, plus 2 paychecks, plus all your other bonuses, plus your wrap cash on the lowest end possible in the next 60 days. As long as you do these 3 steps one time, you will get an extra $2,500 in your pocket. And that's on the low end. That's the lowest end possible that you will make in the next 60 days. You can make well over that, okay? Would you try? With a risk-free investment, no risk at all, nothing to lose. If it doesn't happen, quit and don't ever do it again. But what if? What if? What if I told you that after you did the 3 steps, if you taught 3 people to do the 3 steps, that you not only would get the $1,000 bonus, your first paycheck, all your wrap cash, and earn $2,500 plus in the first 60 days? What if I told you that if you help 3 people do the 3 steps, you will get a $20,000 bonus plus the average monthly income every single month of $1,500? Would you try? Would you try? Nothing to lose, everything to gain, because that's exactly what I'm telling you. So what I hope you'll do is I'm going to pull the 3 steps back up on the screen, and I'm going to ask you to take a look at them. And I don't care even if you don't think you can do them. Is your family worth it? Are you worth it? Are your dreams worth it? something different. You don't want to be where you are right now in 5 years. If you want something different to happen, you have to do something different. If you are like me and you're in a situation that you can't get out of, if you're in a situation where you don't know how else to make money, this is something you can incorporate into your life no matter how many hours you work, no matter how busy your life is. And I don't care if you're not a salesperson, because I don't want salespeople on my team. Nobody wants to buy something from you. I promise you that. I'm asking you to come in, learn from me, and just share amazing products, just like you share a good book, just like you share the movie you just saw or the new restaurant you ate at. And I'm going to hold your hand the whole way through. Here's the 3 steps. Really look at them and ask yourself, do I think I could do these? Because I know you can do them. Screen share again. All right. So step 1, this is our first step in the 3-step system. And I will tell you the coolest part about this step, you guys, is you only have to do it one time. Once you do it, you never have to do it again. Now you'll have to bring other people in and help them do it on your team, but you personally will never have to do this step again. And step 1 is sign up, become a Knitworks independent distributor. You are going to get a business builder kit in the mail. Inside that kit, you're going to get 4 of our mini defining gels, which is our sister to the wrap. It's our supporting actor, is what I like to call the defining gel. Same exact ingredients as the wrap, helps tighten, tone, and firm the skin, and you can use it in between wraps to enhance your results. People use the defining gel for tons of different reasons. It's so amazing. You're also going to get a half roll of our fab wrap. That's going to help you hold your wraps in place. You're going to get blitz cards, and you're going to get party pad. The party pad is what I'm introducing to you right now so that you can right away go out and share this business in the 3 steps with anybody you meet. It's going to give you our blitz cards, which is our main way. They're coupons that you can use right away to go share your business, and we'll teach you how to use them. You're going to get a whole bunch of cool stuff, and guess what? Right now, the promotional price for this is $99. But do you want to hear the kicker? Remember how I told you it's a risk-free investment? You have nothing to lose. It absolutely is. It is only $99 to sign up, but you want to hear the best part? You're getting 4 wraps. Each wrap is worth $25. You're going to call 4 friends or family members, and you're going to say, hey, I only have 4 of these wraps. They are exclusive. You can have one for $25. Give me the cash, and when they come in, I have your name written on one, and you will tighten, tone, and firm your skin. If you sell all 4, guess what? You just got your money right back in your pocket. You started this business for free. You are out absolutely nothing. I have people that start businesses just for the tax write-offs. I have people that come in just for the free product, because your first month you get 120 in free products. You're going to get free product if you get those some customers underneath of you. It'll pay for your product every month. I have people that just come in for the tax write-offs and free product because they realize they have nothing to lose with this system. The cool part is let's say that you're super interested, but you have no money. Pre-sell your wraps. Go talk to 4 friends and family members, see who wants a wrap. Once you get the $100, sign up when the wraps come in, then go wrap them with your wraps. It's that simple. So let's go to step 2. That's step 1. You never have to do it again. Step 2. Can we do step 2? I will just bet that everybody listening to this right now knows somebody that needs thicker, longer hair and nails. I bet you know somebody that suffers from diabetes. I bet you know somebody that suffers from thyroid diseases. I bet you know somebody that suffers from heart disease that runs in their family. I bet you know somebody that doesn't get their fruits and vegetables. I bet you know somebody that wants to tighten skin. I bet you know somebody going through menopause right now. I bet you know somebody that is so stressed out they need our Confianza, which is only $25 that will last them 2 to 3 months. I bet you that you know somebody who uses essential oils that would absolutely love ours. I bet you know somebody that loves needs some new skincare that's going to tighten up their skin and give them an instant facelift. I guarantee you, when I share my 30 products with you at tomorrow's online party, people are going to pop in your head left and right, and you are going to be able to do step 2. Step 2 is get 4 customers in 30 days. In 30 days, you need to find 4 people that want to get the products at your cost. They just don't want to sell them. They get delivered right to their house, and they get your cost on everything, and they get customer perks. There's no fee to be a customer. We'll waive that fee for them as long as they agree to purchase one product from us for 3 months in a row. It's that simple. Or they can pay the $50 fee and be a customer for life. It's kind of like Costco, pay the $50 fee, except it's a one-time fee and they're a customer forever. So they have either option to become a customer. All you have to do is get 4. And do you know what you get? Not only will you be in place for the one-time $1,000 bonus, you will also get $350 cash in your pocket when you sell the wraps that you're going to get free. You are going to have $350 cash in your pocket before you even get paychecks or bonuses. That's pretty cool. So that's step 2. Step 3 is go Ruby. In 60 days, in 2 months, and the quicker you sign up, the more time you're going to have, because it's 2 full months. So if you get started with us today, tomorrow, the next day, guess what? You're going to have 2.5 months to complete these 3 steps, to get that $1,000 bonus, to get your paychecks, to get everything and make that $2,500. Step 3 is go Ruby in our company. And I'm going to show you in a minute what the average Ruby makes. But basically, you need to find 3 people that want to come in and do this with you. And you're looking for 3 types of people. You're looking for somebody that wants to get free product, somebody that just wants to come in and make an extra $200 to $300 a month like I did originally, or somebody that wants to really go all the way with this and retire in their job, just like the Wall Street Journal said we can do with this business. Then all you have to do is help one of those 3 find 2 people. So you need to find 3 friends, and one of your friends needs to find 2 friends. And you are now a Ruby. You now got that $1,000 bonus payout in 60 days, 2 paychecks under your belt, all your wrap cash, all your other bonuses. $2,500 in the next 60 days, the lowest end. Why wouldn't you try? That's our 3-step system. And you know what? That's all you do. Over and over and over and over. It's step 2 and 3, except usually you're helping other people do them that you bring in. And then when you help those people, your checks grow. Here is our average annual income earnings. I'm an Ambassador Diamond, $585,000 a year. I can tell you that's about exactly what I made last year. Yes, a waitress, 5 kids, never did anything like this before. I became that rank within 3 years. If I did it, you can too. And I know Sandy Dury maybe sent you to Tonight Party. She's a presidential. Jody Busher's a triple. Ginny Wolf's a triple. Double Diamond Angela Jock. And I could go on and on about the people on our team making life-changing money with this company. And the life-changing money starts the second you sign up. In the first 60 days. It is that huge, and you have nothing to lose. There is no contract. So if you jump in, give it a try, and you find it's not for you, you can stop at any time. It's that simple. Where would you like to be? Think about that. Just look at those numbers. Imagine making an extra $23,000 a year. Let's say now you make $50,000 a year. You would be at $73,000 a year. That is $23,000 a year is what I made working 60 to 70 hours a week waiting tables to support my entire family. That's pretty crazy. And we're helping people do that within 3 months coming into this business. So it's pretty simple. Last slide is what's your choice. To me, it's a no-brainer. Right now with the bonuses that are out there, you can either become a loyal customer and try the products and get 40% off the products, or you become a distributor and get 40% off the products and make money too. It's that simple. If it's something you decide that's not for you, but you love the products, continue to order them at 40% off. It's that easy, guys. I'm so excited about these bonuses, and I have no doubt that if you want one of these bonuses, we will help you get it. All right, so I'm going to stop screen sharing, and I am back. So that's our 3-step system, and that's what I would ask you. Do you think you can do it? Are you willing to try? Because you have nothing to lose by trying, everything to gain. You know, here's the deal. I've been doing this business now for 5.5 years, and where I'm at in the company, if I stop working right now, my paychecks just keep coming. I have actually, last 2 months, December and October, were really bad months for me as far as not working the business because I was ill, going through some things. I didn't work, and my paychecks grew every month. That's the beauty of residual income. And if I stopped working my business right now, for years, I'm still going to get a paycheck. I'm here tonight, and I wake up every day because I want you to do this too. I'm making more money than I ever dreamed. And if it stopped here, there would be no regrets. If it stopped right here and this is all that ever happened, I'd be good with that. But I want to keep going, and I wake up every day and I do these webinars and I get out there and I talk to people and I do trainings and I fly around the country because I want to help as many people as I can do what I did. I'm that passionate about it. I'm that passionate about helping you change your life. And, you know, if you don't decide to do this, you don't. It's not going to affect my paycheck either way. But I'd love to see you do it. I'd love to see you live your dreams, and I'd love to see you make a huge difference in your family's life, and I'd love to see just the difference that can happen in your life and be part of that, because that's what I live for. So I hope that you guys get back with whoever sent you to this video today, and I hope you ask them, I want to know more. I want to look into it. Don't wait too long, because the $1,000 bonus ends at the end of the month. You have nothing to lose. And we are going to be here. We are a team. This is not one of those things that you get started with that you can't find who signed you up and you're like, what do I do now? We have so many ways to help you grow your business, and this team is going to help you do it, including tomorrow's online wrap party that I'm going to be hosting. And I hope you'll come. I hope you'll check it out. And I hope that you get signed up tonight so you can bring guests to that tomorrow that you can sign up and put right underneath of you so I can help you do the work. I love you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. It was an awesome, awesome night. I'm blessed that I got to do 2 of these tonight and touch so many people. And I hope, even if I just touched one, and even if one life changes because of these videos, I am complete tonight. So thank you guys for watching. And I can't wait to see you hop on our team and change some lives. That's what it's all about. Bye, guys.